BBL 851, turn right, heading 180. Order 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 26.
Morning all, apologies for the earlier video you may have seen on the channel. That was part of pre-recorded content that sadly corrupted upon uploading with no prior warning, so here's a bit of a make-up video for you all. Remember Norse Atlantic Airways? That's the carrier coming out of Norway that is strikingly similar to that of the now essentially failed Norwegian. They've expanded upon an original order for aircraft in the past couple of days, with it now including more Boeing 787s. This is a key aircraft for them that'll catapult them into hopefully certain markets, and more so than anything, result in a successful launch for them. The new order consists of a total of 6 additional 787s, with the specific variant being selected being that of the Dash 9, the middle-placed variant between the smaller Dash 8 and the larger Dash 10. The specific order is going through a lease deal with BOC Aviation, and has only thankfully come about thanks to the agreements, which according to Norse is an attractive one, not just for rates, but also the eventual terms to their aircraft. The Norwegian airline will lease therefore 15 aircraft, with some being ex-Boeing 787s with Norwegian, and will therefore start with really a larger aircraft base than most newly found carriers, who may stick to, say, your narrow-body aircraft. However, with international routes being basically the backbone of this airline's operations, it will be crucial for their long-term success to have these types ready and going. The additional lease agreement for 6 787s you're hearing me talk about now will run for up to 16 years. These aircraft won't all arrive at the same time, but you can expect upon delivery they'll be in operation for 16 years, permitting a number of things to do with the deal. Therefore, the Norse founder and chief executive said, "We are pleased to expand our leasing relationships to include a lessor of the caliber of BOC Aviation as we grow our fleet and continue to build our organisation for takeoff. We very much look forward to welcoming customers on both sides of the Atlantic on board the state-of-the-art aircraft as soon as demand for transatlantic travel resumes." Now, this type of lease agreement seems to be very, very attractive, especially as Norse is signing on for 16 years per aircraft already. Obviously, with all that being said, Norse needs to actually commence operations for all this to go according to plan. And that'll be the question on everyone's lips. When is that taking place? For the airline, they are looking at beginning operations by the end of this calendar year. However, this is tentative and is permitting a lot of the restrictions in place between the United States and also that of the European Union and so forth being dropped completely, and therefore them seeing a resurgence in transatlantic travel, like we just heard the founder and chief executive mention. Right now, the market is by no means favourable for a launch, so we'll simply have to wait and see what happens, and I guess cross our fingers and hope that they can launch, maybe if it's not this year, maybe at the start of next year, in a time where they actually are setting themselves up for a successful run in the industry. Thank you very much for watching. If you have any thoughts on this new order by Norse Atlantic Airways, feel free to drop it down in the comment section below. But until the next one, thank you very much for the support, and I will see you next time.